First, I have to introduce myself in my own language because that's the proper way for me to do it. So, ta baichiko taipos. Nuna nanika Jason Brough, the pono sosoni, washiki yuta naito. I said, hi, my name is Jason Brough. I'm a member of the Shoshone Nation. I'm originally from Washiki, Utah, which is from way out west, out in the Great Basin. I got my undergrad at Utah State University in anthropology with the emphasis on archaeology, but I was also dual majoring in conservation, restoration, ecology, but wasn't quite ready to graduate in that end, so I ended up getting a minor in, rangeland science, so, yep. Yeah, so I work with the WAYS program, and I'm working with little ones, I'm working with kids from about, anywhere from 5, maybe even a little bit younger sometimes, up to maybe about 6 or 7 years of age. And these kids, they're hungry. They want not just the Western science, but they want the culture too. This is a part of us. And for so long, it's kind of been extracted out of our communities because the Western scientists, they are the professionals. They are the ones who know what's going on. And too often, they've been emphasized over our indigenous knowledge. Like I said, this is a knowledge that's been built up for thousands and thousands upon thousands of years up to this point. And I want to make sure these kids understand that we were not these primitive, backward people. And at first it was really kind of nervous for me because I'm coming in as an outsider, in much the same way as anyone else was, Western scientists would coming in. I'm Shoshone, I'm not Wabanaki. That can raise flags for some people. But these kids, after a while they started seeing me, and now it's to the point where they're like, oh, what are we learning today? What are you going to show us today? What are we doing today? That's really encouraging for me because that shows that the interest is still there, and we need to do our part to make sure that interest stays there and that these kids know who they are. And for these kids, it's working with archaeology. I want to emphasize this is why we do those things. There are some things that we can learn from Western science, and we should learn them. But then there are other things to be able to know when to draw the line. And to know that, you have to have that spiritual element to it. And that's what we're trying to give these kids to, is not only just the understanding of the process and the scientific process, but also the understanding of what it means to be Wabanaki, to be able to know when to say no and when to say yes. The older kids in the WAYS program, they've gone on to do internships with some of the Western scientists. They've gone on to do internships with some of our cultural knowledge keepers. So this impact, the potential for this program is astronomical for our youth. If we don't have this program, it would be a travesty in my opinion.